Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville now. Child.
She's evil.
Child.
Evil. How Sailor did on a couple Color Purple. You
right
right by me, I'll do right by you. And we're going to do right together.
You finna say I rebuke you. Woo, child, honey. Let's get on in and talk about this show, child. The ghetto.
I rebuke you. Stay
tuned for more.
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and feel some tea. Join the KOURTNEY family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I was put God first. What's going on, people? Hey, co-ed camp folks, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to another video of Courtney. Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife,
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here, Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. It's all about our famous rants. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And she's evil. Evil, I say. Evil. Ooh. Yeah, I want to talk about this wonder.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And what? Tomorrow is Juneteenth. I don't know when you're going to see this video, but it's on Monday, June 19th. So we're going to celebrate over here. Is you off from work? Did they let you
off? Did they set you free?
I'm free.
I got to go to work. I'm not free.
You're still in bondage. So let's go ahead and get into this review. So if you want a tea like this, whether it's after Juneteenth or not, go to KOURTNEY Wear, and purchase a t-shirt. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's starting off with what it ended with last week, honey. What they was talking about is we ain't gonna bring the comeback group. Is what y'all said. Black Expo part of the comeback group. Is y'all trying to change the name? Marie said, y'all stealing my idea. That's me. Get stolen. Get that.
You know what I heard when that scene was going on? I heard wah 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 wah. That's all I heard. Nothing but noise, man.
Yep. So listen, they went back and forth all that. Kim had said something to Marsau. What is I forgot what she said, but I was just
wah wah wah.
Yeah. So that's what she said. What she said, Marsau conniving or. It was something that she had said. But anyway, T gave them the dates and stuff like that. So Mel said that she can't do it. I forgot why she said she can't do it. Oh, she'll be performing. I found that out later. But anyway, so
she said she'd be going to perform with Beyonce. She said she's going to open for Beyonce. No, I'm sorry. Beyonce going to open up for her.
So she can't make it.
Yeah.
But Maurice was like, okay, so Mel, you into the tech part, we can do like live conferences and stuff like that. Would it be okay? You can do a live video or whatever and just kind of, and Tisha was like, nope, that ain't gonna work. Either you there or you ain't. And Mel was like, hold up, because he's like, you came in, you was crunk, you was happy at first, Tisha. Now it's like, hey, this ain't gonna go down. You gotta do this, and this, and there's no compromise and stuff. So, of course, they all get flustered and frustrated and stuff. So, Mel said in her confession, she was like, people want me to work with them when we just had issues prior and working with my ex-husband. That means I gotta be in the same room with him, and they going through their own custody battles and stuff. So, it's really hard for her. So, it was really no leeway and no giving that and stuff like that. And so they, like they was like, you gonna email her? She said, I don't even know what to email y'all, honey, because y'all pretty much said no to this. So I'm not sure where it's gonna go, but I guess it ain't gonna go. So let's move on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mel, if you're not comfortable with this situation, if you don't want to be in this situation, you're not obligated to be in this situation, don't be in this situation. Don't show up. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your time. I understand you have some valid points. You really do, Mel. You have some valid points. Not wanting to do this. I get it. Just don't show up. Stop showing up. Yeah. No, you can go ahead. I'll allow you to go ahead.
You don't allow me to do nothing. I'm gonna say
Dang.
something. I was gonna say
She's
something.
evil.
Mhm.
Evil. I don't get Stormi mom on you.
And is listen,
I'll
we're
get
gonna get a
on
shirt.
you.
We're gonna get a shirt say evil. So anyway, so
Evil.
Mel invited Miss Nell. Child, Miss Nell need to be over there with her grandchildren, honey. Not getting on no pole.
Love Miss Nell.
I do too.
I do, man. I like her voice. She just has this motherly, like,
She's so sweet.
yeah, like, yeah, I know how to say this all the time. She reminds me of the one from Poly Guys. This house is cleansed. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
The
but
show?
I don't think the lady said that.
I know what she said. This house is cursed.
I forgot, but
This
I ain't
house is
finna go back and watch it because that's one of the movies that scared me.
It
child.
scared you?
Oh,
It
yeah.
scared me too. Even the daytime,
Yeah.
man. I said, man, I don't know swimming pool.
Look, not that. The fact too that when your TV long time ago, when your TV used
go
to
to watch snow.
I used to get up.
No. What time is it? Oh, man, 11:59. That TV go. I'm telling
I
you.
didn't care because you was not stand up and then pour me through there. Get somebody else to do it.
And
So
to
yes.
this day, I am still scared to look under the bed, man. You know scene?
When the clown.
Yeah, we looked under the bed.
they
I
like
know.
clowns. I don't
man.
even remember it like that, but I just
Yeah.
remember that TV when they do that. Because that's what Carol Ann was, honey.
Yeah.
Don't go near the light, Carol Ann.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That movie traumatized a lot of kids.
You know, but take that movie today, and we're gonna get back on. Take that movie today and pair it with movies. This, you know what I'm saying, with so much
Right.
or so much HD and all
Yeah.
that stuff. It don't compare.
I don't know now.
But I'm just talking about the visual.
Oh, yeah.
the visual.
But the story itself,
Yeah,
it still holds true today now.
that and the Children of the Corn. I do
I've
not
never seen
watch.
Children of the Corn.
child.
I've never seen Children of the Corn.
I eat corn, but I'm not going in no corn. No.
Cornfield.
No. Me up there trying to be bold and watch scary movies with other people, knowing it don't work for me. I'm not that type of chick, child, because that stuff traumatized me in dreams and can't go here. And
Children of the Corn.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about the children of the corn. But there's children of the corn, but I don't know about the children.
Yeah. They go in that cornfield, child. But anyway, so let's get back to it. So
How we get on that anyway?
Miss Nell. So Miss Nell, and I get it. I pray that Miss Nell, I hope that Miss Nell and Mel's friendship continue to be, because it seems like Miss Nell is a very positive influence, and she does seem genuine, and I understand why Mel wants to be around her and stuff. But I do get it that Mel don't have anybody to film with, also because a lot of the ladies over there, that she on the outs with all of them. So yeah.
It's a sad day when you got Miss Nell on stripper pole.
On the pole, child, because y'all need an activity on
That's
the pole.
a sad day.
Now, if that lady would have threw out her hip.
Yeah, y'all, I would have been so mad. She would sue y'all. Come on.
While her husband over there doing them TikTok videos, jumping on
Oh,
cars
Chris?
and stuff. Yes.
He's another one. Hey, bro, you watch yourself, man. You ain't no young spring chicken no more.
I said, I just stroll on my TikTok and Chris got to pop up there. So anyway, but hey, having fun.
He jumped on cars, Miss Nell
On
on
the
stripper
stripper pole.
poles.
And they grandchildren like, Grandma and Granddad, what? This reality TV got y'all like that?
And now they call Miss Nell. I go to school, they call my grandma Sexy Grandma. She's a stripper.
So anyway, so they doing that, of course they just had to do some family time. So Miss Nell was like, hey, I seen your Valentine. No, how was your Valentine's? And so she said, it was good. How was yours? So she was like, it was good. I seen, you with a picture with an arm laid across you or whatever. She was like, oh yeah, and stuff. So it seemed like they took whoever the guy was,
Well,
I know what the streets say, but whoever the guy was,
yeah.
They took the picture. She said in the back of the car going to
the resort.
Yeah. And so what you was gonna say?
All right, millimeters. I'm on your side
I
now.
don't even want to call their name, child. They act like they got some clout.
Me and Mel related. So we both don't have no rhythm at all. So she was on the stripper pole trying to roll her hip. I said, "That's not a roll. What you having a seizure?"
She ain't never had no rhythm.
Oh, we ain't
Even
got.
when she performed, she don't have rhythm.
That woman, she don't have no rhythm, man.
don't.
It's not her fault. Some of us, we are just not born with
You're
rhythm.
rhythmless.
Yeah, we just rhythmless.
Yeah.
We just don't have it.
Yeah.
She's one of them.
Yep.
She's one of me. She's one of us.
She ain't related to you. You're evil. So anyway,
when you see us dance, you go, yeah, maybe yeah.
Mel did say that that it's a post. I don't know if she hashtag or posted, but she said in some of it she put protected. What she said, protected, provided, and some else professional. I don't know, something. And she said that she didn't realize it. I guess until after she got divorced, how she was not protected. I get that, understand that, because that's one thing that a woman, when she wants to feel safe in a relationship, she wants to feel protected. That's not you up there, physically harming her, but that's you harming her also emotionally, mentally, you know what I'm saying? So all of that stuff is not protecting the woman. And she didn't feel protected, what she was saying, when she was married to Martell, because he go out there and cheat on and all that stuff, whatever.
Well, people gotta understand, when somebody said protected, like you said, it's not just being physically protected, it's protecting that heart.
Yeah.
And when you mistrust that heart, it makes that person vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? And they get hurt so easily. And that's what she was saying. Martell did hurt her heart. He misused her trust. He didn't protect her trust. He didn't protect her heart. And I get it. It go both ways too. A lot of men's heart can be broken. You want to trust somebody to protect your heart. And a lot of women break that trust. They break that protection.
Yep. So she also said, that she is she feels safe with this guy, and
good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
And she said that Ms. Nell was like, "Are we gonna see him? What's his name?" or stuff like that. She said she gonna protect him. So she pretty much gonna, not put him out there until maybe she got married, until after marriage, because she does feel like he is the one. Now, let me say this. I can speak from example. When I was single and I did go on dates, I didn't put no guy that I was dating out there on my social media. People didn't know who he was or whoever, blah, blah, blah. And until I knew that he was the one. And like, I didn't put him on Facebook until I knew. And it was like a little here, a little there, a little, well, some of y'all probably say a lot, but it was a little here and there. And then next thing you know, I didn't even say when I got engaged. Next thing you know, I was at a bridal shower. They was throwing for me. And then the next thing you know, I got married. So you don't have to put them out there. Some people, it's not, because if you do, honey, people will pull them apart and tear them apart and go in the inbox and do this.
Guys do it for a different reason. We don't put y'all out there because if we put you out there, that means that people gonna think you off the market. You know what I'm saying? So if we put a woman out there, he's in a relationship, so we're gonna leave him alone. So we don't put you out there, so we still be like, okay, he's still single. He ain't got nobody. He's not showing nobody, so he's still out there. He's still available. So if I put a woman out there, now I'm not available. So why ruin that by putting a woman out there?
Well, let me say this. So like when we were dating, I wasn't going to put it out there. But he told me, change your status. Because see what I did.
Say that.
Oh, you did.
I did.
You did. You don't remember.
No, I do not remember that.
Yes. Change your status. Because see, I was known as the single and available, you know what I'm saying? I put people together and stuff like that. Not really put people together. But yeah, because I had a following of a lot of single men follow me, put it like that. And so people didn't know if I was single or in a relationship. So once I became, hey, I'm not single anymore, because I did make that post, then you was like, well, you need to change your status, let people know, da 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 da. Yeah, you said this. So I was like, I changed my status, because the first picture I put out there, people didn't know who it was, to that one girl. Hey, and I said, you know what, this.
That's why I didn't put no pictures out there with another woman, because women would come in, who this? Why you picked her? What's so special about her?
And that happened.
Yeah, I said, man.
That happened when we put a picture. What? These folks is crazy. But anyway,
see, I didn't have a lot. I had a lot of followers. I wasn't as outspoken as you, but my followers,
popular.
Yeah, popular. But my followers were passionate, okay, and they would buy in for that number one spot with me. And hey, things happen.
But anyway, we're gonna get back to it. So I do understand her saying that. But on the other hand, you're on reality TV. Like that ignorant person that said, and I'm going to say ignorant because I thought it was an ignorant thing to say, that you saying that this woman does not have to put her life out here on a reality TV show. She can just coast along and do nothing. Ignorant that knows nothing about reality TV. Reality TV is that I vow to put my business out here. Do I have to put it all? No, you do not. But you got to give something that shows your reality, because it is a boring storyline. The folks on the Atlanta Housewives, they're being boring because nobody wants to see them. Okay? So yes, Mel has to show us something. Does she have to put everything out here? No, she don't. But she got to give us something. If she don't want to do, she got to do something. Because she can't be coasting along with Miss Nell, because Miss Nell don't do so much. Okay? All right.
Yeah, Miss Nell got to go home babysitting the grandkids.
Yeah. So anyway, but Miss Nell said, I'm happy for you. So Mel is telling her about the comeback group and all that stuff or whatever, and she said that, she just got bad blood with all of them, so it's really hard for her to just come back to that place. It's gonna take her some time. She was like, because Beyonce left Destiny's Child. I said, no, she did.
Yes, she did.
I said, no, she did.
We talked about that yesterday too.
Yeah,
you sure did.
I said, Beyonce, that's a singing group. Okay, we talking about the comeback group, which this was actually houses and stuff like that. And yes, what?
The comeback group won't be no comeback group without Mel. And the comeback group is bigger than Destiny Child. You don't know what you
So she said, yeah. So Beyonce is there. I said,
some of y'all, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't say that. Some of y'all be reaching
for the sky, child.
Reaching, man.
They reach so hard till they be tapping on Jesus' big toe.
Yeah, see? Y'all be reaching.
It makes no sense.
It blows my mind. It's like, to the point, it's funny.
Yeah, it is.
And sometimes it can be a little scary. It's like, do a person actually think this way?
Yeah, because
are they detached from reality? You know what I'm saying?
As you say, asinine.
Yes. It's
And I said, if we want to compare her leaving the group to Beyonce and Destiny's Child, I said, but you know what? Most of them people, now we want to talk about the last Destiny's Child. That's when she left the group, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's still friends with them folks.
Yep.
Kelly, Michelle, she's still friends with them folks, you know, so, and they really close. They like sisters. So if we're going to talk about that, let's talk about that they still have a good relationship with each other. So that was a bad example to use. So if you want to get like then that means you need to get back into the place where y'all all cool.
Good point. Valid. Very good point. Very good point what you just said.
All right, so let's move on to where so Marsau and Tisha are looking at it looked like a townhouse. I didn't see it when they walked in, but it looked like a townhouse, but they call it an apartment. The semi move in while they getting their current house renovated.
They're getting the current house renovated, so they move into the temporary house, which is the apartment. So
that's a lot of money.
Yeah, so they can finish Scott Manor. And they said Scott Manor is going to take longer than expected. And so that's why they got to go back and what's the word I'm looking for? Revenate. What word I'm looking for?
Hold on, well, you got to renovate.
Renovate. That's the word I'm looking for. So they got to go back and renovate the house they're living in currently, but they got to move out to the apartment so they can do that.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of moving.
Yeah, money. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pay for another place to rent out,
and it's gonna be more expensive because the way Tisha want Marsau to move in the regular house or the new house with her. Marsau's plan was to stay in the house they currently was in, to renovate the house himself, which was saving them money. So he wanted to stay there in the old house while they stay in the new house. But
him and his son.
Yeah, him and his son. But Tisha said, no, I want you to stay in the new house with us. So Marsau said, if you want me to stay in the new house with you, that means we're going to have to pay somebody to renovate our current house, the old house. So it's going to cost you for me to stay with you. dang, you said you put it like that? It's gonna cost you to stay with your wife?
So she was like, well, he said you got to give up some of your, your stuff you like to do, and it's in your allowances. And so she willing to do that.
But I see both their points. I really do see both of their points. To me, not Scott, but Marsau said if he stays in the old house, it will be cheaper and it'll be quicker because he can stay there 24/7 to work on the house. But I can see Tisha point too. She want her family to stay together.
Cause y'all keep saying the man is cheating and stuff like that. So she not gonna give y'all that ammunition to say, oh, he's staying over there. Oh, I know he gonna have a girl over there. But what about his son staying there? His son ain't gonna be there 24/7. He gotta go to school and stuff like that. So he's just doing that because he wants. So she trying to keep y'all quiet and y'all stop having these stories made up and putting out more tapes and more backs and stuff like that, saying that the man is cheating. So that's why she doing it. I guarantee y'all, if it went on TV and this was happening, they would be okay with it while they get it done. But I'm sure he'll come home to, take care of business and stuff like that.
I've seen guys do that. Stay in the house and move their family to a different house while they renovate the old house.
I've seen people do that too.
Yeah, it saves money and time.
Yeah. But let's move on to what Courtney is in the shop, and I guess he just need a moment, honey, to build this up. So he asks, he's going to visit Marsau while Marsau is working on another project for somebody else. And they talk about the fact too that Courtney say, yeah, we had to fire Stormi cousin. You can finish it.
Basically, what he's saying, it was hard, to fire, Stormi cousin because it's family. And like Marsau said, doing business with family and friends is difficult, man. Because Marsau said he had to fire Maurice when he was in Michigan, I think. Dang, Maurice, your own blood fired you, man. That's sad. But anyway, it was under like a difficult circumstances for Maurice because he was trying to get married, whatnot, and he was stressing because it's his first marriage, and he was stressing to the point he was stressing Marsau out. So Marsau said, I can't handle this, man. I had to fire you. So he fired Maurice. So Courtney is basically saying, he said, Stormi took it kind of hard because her and her cousin grew up together. So, but Courtney said, yeah, man, but her cousin wasn't doing nothing. He'd come in anytime he wants to. When he do come in, he was on his phone most of the time. So they had to let him go. So basically that's all it was.
And so, so they building us up.
Yeah, that was a good point.
So that we can now see what's about to happen. But in between that, Tisha wants to meet with Mel because she feel like Mel didn't have the same energy and stuff like that. When they were at the when they was gathering together trying to do this Blacks and Comeback group or whatever. So she asked, of course they had a little small talk like that, and she asked how the kids were doing, vice versa. And she said, I think Mel said this is she don't have the kids this week because Martell had the kids. And so she was like, they've been doing this for 3 years. I was like, dang, I ain't know it's been that long.
Time flies by fast.
Yeah,
man.
so they've been doing this off and on week thing for like 3 years. So that's pretty much how they do it. So Tisha was like, wow, it would have been, nice to have, a week free of kids. I'm sure she was saying that or whatever. So they just got kind of get straight into it. But Mel did say in the confessional that she was not going to get into the
complexity of
custody
battle and whatnot, which I get it, man, because it can be very lengthy trying to talk about this court thing with with the custody battle.
Yeah, and knowing too that I'm sure that Martell still talk to them, so they ain't something that she probably want to discuss anyway. So Tisha asked Mel, she feel that Mel was just kind of quiet when they was having the meeting and stuff like that. Like Mel, she knew him like the leader and she say stuff or whatever, and Mel was like, well, she really just kind of taking a step back because since they've been doing this thing, their friendship dynamic has changed. Their business and everything, they came in a certain way, and now in 2023, they're a certain way. And she was like, just a few months ago, I told y'all this wasn't filmed that long ago. So just a few months ago that they was they showed the clip where Tisha was calling Mel evil. I said, oh, they did evil twice in it. Oh, no, dark soul. She got dark soul. Which... If they be fair, it's a lot of stuff that they both said to each other, you know what I'm saying? in that thing, because I think that was also in the reunion where that Tisha was saying that Mel was trying to bring in this other lady to say that Marsau was cheating. So it was a lot of stuff, but that's where, Tisha brought out the puppets, which I thought was funny, but some of y'all didn't know how to put out that. So anyway, they talked about that. So let me tell you something. I get it. If somebody sit up there, whether whatever was said or not, they call you, said you had a dark soul, and they bring out the puppets and stuff like that, it really truly will be hard for me to work with them or to get past that. So Mel said, listen, it was a lot going on. We can't even get past that.
I get that, but Mel did stuff to her too, like getting an escort her out. So there's a lot of bad blood between the two women. Okay, so, but I get both point of view. I get Mel point of view. Yeah, I'm
saying that a lot of stuff still fresh. You know what I'm saying? That part, still fresh.
That's why I don't understand why Mel took the meeting from the get go. If things are still fresh, why even come to the meeting? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know why.
I know why, but still, I mean, man, come on, man.
So Mel, Tisha said, well, I do get it. I do understand. I appreciate you coming to the meeting and all that stuff, whatever. So, so I think Tisha was just, saying, I know you got a man and stuff like that or whatever, but can you? Well, I know, you got a boo, or you're gonna be traveling with your boo or something like that. Can you stop by the meeting and the place and see how you like the venue and stuff like that? There was a long pause. Mel started eating
as usual
and stuff like that. So basically, I think she was saying, I don't know, because I said I don't want to be a part of it. I can be in the background if y'all need help or this and this, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Beyonce, she's never in the background. Beyonce is always in the forefront. Okay. Sure, so you can't be in the back. You can't have this Beyonce vibe that all of a sudden you don't pull back. Gotta make your mind up.
Yeah. But in the confession, the teacher was like, well, it's not about us. I do understand. I think it's not about us. It's about the community and stuff. But I still say you can look at it twofold. Sometimes, it's about the community, but it's also about people energy and stuff like that. And the person don't want to be around it.
Right.
So let's get on to
Hold up. You gonna skip over the most important part of that scene?
What scene?
Mel walked out without paying for her food. Tisha, you got the tissue? You gonna pay for the check? Yeah, I got the check. That's right. Beyonce pays for everything. She won't let nobody pay for her food. If Mel got the money to pay for that, you think she was broke? Mel worth $2,150,000. What you talking about? Yeah, we know. She Mel got all the money in the world. She got my money, her money. We ain't got no money left for the world to operate on. Cause Mel got it all.
The devil is a lie. Okay, that's the
so it's been petty, y'all. Some of y'all take this stuff too serious.
So let's move on to what was really juicy. All that other stuff, yeah. Okay.
Hey. You evil. Close your mouth.
So Stormi and her mom is going to talk to Junior mama, which is Stormi's sister. Which is Stormi auntie, which is Bettie. Ain't her name Bettie? Yeah, Bettie's sister. Yeah, Bettie. That's her name. I want to say Betsy, but it's Bettie. I think if I ain't mistaken, it's Bettie. So if not, y'all know Stormi mama. That some of y'all had put a picture online telling me she looked like Respucia.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Stormi mama. Coming after, because she will come after you. You see how she came after Mel.
And she will come out there on social media too.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Listen, me better stay over there. Staying on. I know we're in the same state, but staying on over there. So anyway, so she want to talk to her. And I think was Miss Betty trying to get ready or do some, I don't know. But anyway, so they walk out there because the sister out there waiting and stuff like that. So it seems as though, because I stopped writing. So I did a little jotting, but this was so good I was just like, I forgot that, honey. I was doing a review.
And to me, this we say, oh yeah, this show is scripted sometimes. But to me, this is really deeper than that. Yeah, this is real family issues here. Yeah. And the reason I say that, you can see the emotions in this scene. And I can relate to it. I've seen families go through this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
in our family, your family, everybody that has some family drama and issues and stuff. So it seems like the issue is that, okay, they fired Junior, but his mama did not know he got fired, and Stormi mama said it like, oh, Junior got fired, in a way to where she was like, why? She said she wasn't told why he was fired, but I guess through the sarcastic sister, you know what I'm saying, she said it in a way, you know what I'm saying, oh, he don't work there no more.
Yeah, like he deserved to get fired, which he probably did. And I think, let's back up a little bit. When Stormi mama was talking to Stormi in the kitchen before she walked into the living room, Stormi mama said, I told you not to hire him anyway. You remember that? So I was like, okay, now we see the issue is now. Go ahead.
Yeah. So of course there's words that, that go back and forth. So they felt like Junior wasn't doing the job that he was supposed to do and stuff like that. And I think Stormi mama, Miss Bessie, she was saying that Junior, you should have been having Stormi back. You knew stuff wasn't going on. And he was like, how was I supposed to do it? I was just an employee. You was more than an employee. You was like her cousin. They said they grew up like brothers and sisters.
That part right there confused me. Right,
I don't know. It must just say, for instance, in my mind, I'm thinking somebody's stealing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what. Guess what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
wasn't saying something that
he
should have been saying.
That's what I'm saying. Was it about? I'm not saying. I'm just about what? Let me get it out. Was he trying to take up? Did Miss Bessie want him to take up a Stormi because of male situation?
I don't think this had nothing to do with
I'm just saying, but
employee. When he worked there.
I got
so just saying another employee doing something he shouldn't be doing, and she didn't tell him, and he said, I'm just an employee. So he's saying that.
Yeah, so that's all I'm trying to figure out what he's supposed to say.
Yeah, we all trying to figure it out. We don't know. They left us in the dark on that one, but all we can do is piece it together. Yeah. But it sounds like when it comes to the warehouse and all that stuff, he was not telling Stormi something she needed to know, and evidently he was saying it wasn't my place. I'm just an employee. Nope, you more than that. You her cousin, her brother.
But then again, Miss Bessie understand, he didn't get fired for that. He got fired because Courtney felt like he wasn't doing his job. You know what I'm saying? So to me, all this stemmed from him being fired.
Yeah, okay? That's why they're having a conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
But what he's supposed to take up, a Stormi for what reason? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But he actually got fired, and that's what the big issue about, because the way Miss Bessie came off to her sister saying, yeah, Junior got fired. You know how Miss Bessie is. You see how she is on TV. We don't know how she relayed that message to her sister. You know what I'm saying?
Seemed like with a nasty attitude. That's how she related. But anyway, so the sister got a problem with why y'all didn't tell me, da 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 da. So anyway, Miss Bessie heated. I mean, from the jump, she heated.
I really don't understand why she got heated.
Yeah, it's a whole, like Stormi said, they sister relationship go deeper than that, and it go deep as far as when their father passed away, if I'm not mistaken, and he told
what it was. The father passed away. You know how a parent passed away, and the siblings got to kind of step up and take up the mantle of trying to take care of the family. Nobody did it, but Miss Bessie did, and for some reason it caused a rift between her and her sister.
I think her name Bessie.
Bessie.
Okay. That's what you just said, Bessie.
So yeah, but the point I'm trying to get back to also is that Miss Bessie even threatened Junior by kicking his behind. Why you want to fight people?
Mm-hmm.
Why? I understand you got your little toy jeans, ripped jeans. You think you're young, but why you want to fight your own nephew?
And so anyway, of course they have words back and forth. And Miss Betty, whichever one, Stormi mama go there and said, if it wasn't for my daughter gave you $15,000 to bail you out of jail. If it wasn't for her, that's when the sister like, oh, take the mic off, oh, we ain't playing no more. Now this is no longer for TV. Take my mic off. Because at that point, she was like, you're not going to come on national TV and embarrass her. And then that's when I think the auntie said, oh, Storm was in jail too. Oh, how I get into it?
We didn't know that. Stormi, she was put in jail when she was 19. Somehow they dismissed the case, but
I wonder what she was put in jail for.
That's a good point. There's so many mysteries of this situation we don't know. I know this. If I gonna go to the courtroom trying to find out. That's what y'all do, man. Y'all need to get a life. But anyway, so yeah, man, it's like, why come on national television and air out your family skeletons, man?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I understand why the auntie came back and said something about the said something about Stormi being in jail because you threw her son under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And also, I think the auntie has a problem with Miss Bessie because Miss Bessie looks down on her kids, Miss sister kids. She looks down, like you said, like Miss sister said, Miss Bessie's, I don't know what's the sister
Lisa.
name. Lisa. Okay, like Lisa said, you look at my kids like they crap.
Mm.
And you, if as a mother, yeah, you would take offense to that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you're my sister or brother. Don't look at my kids like they less than your kids.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you think that your daughter done made it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so Stormi, when she said auntie took the mic off and she left and she was like, no, I'm not finna do this. Like, I'm not. So she went outside, you know, she was crying. So Stormi trying to piece everything back together and she was like, Mama, why you said that? You know, so she went out there to the sister.
Oh. This is why the sister called her evil. When her sister was her sister was hurt when she said it. And Miss Bessie was laughing.
Oh yeah.
Why are you laughing at this situation, man?
Yeah. Because she see her hurt.
Right.
Because evidently Bessie want to get her back for some hurt she caused her. So for her crazy. Seeing her hurt like that, she laughed.
She enjoyed it.
Yep. Man. So it's like I said, it's a whole bunch of deeper stuff that shouldn't be on TV, but it's good TV. Needless to say, heck, if they wanted to do it, then they did it. And so I'm sure that the Lisa, the auntie, sister, said, I ain't signing up for all this. This is what you want. You're not finna come on here. And so she was saying something about you selling your soul or whatever. So anyway, so she walked away and the sister ended up by the fence. So Stormi trying to chase after her auntie. And she was just like, Auntie, please talk to my mom. I'm saying to myself, oh, you go talk to your mama.
I think Stormi is scared of her mama.
Yeah, probably so.
No, for real. I really think so.
Now you think so. Yeah. Now, yeah. And so she was like, you go, I'm not going to talk to her. She was like, listen, Auntie, she said, you like my second mama. Like we grew, your child, we grew up as siblings. She said, baby, I will be here for you. But she said, I'm not going to talk. I'm done with my sister. She's no longer my sister. Like, I'm done. And so, they was up there talking.
She said the evil part.
You just said
okay. I can't talk to somebody that's evil like that. He is nothing but evil.
Like I said, I was like this child. I forget
evil,
I
tell you, evil.
Yeah. And she said that, you know, y'all want me to forgive my sister over and over for the stuff that she done. And she said, and she loud and ghetto. I said, ooh, that's all the millimeters need. We was right. She is ghetto, like her daughter.
The point is, it sounds like when the sisters get into it, they cave in to Miss Bessie. You know, so they like, let's kind of squash it. Just go to tell, you know, you're sorry, apologize, Miss Bessie, so we move forward. Okay. And Lisa, she just got tired of it. She said she can't do it no more. So
especially on national TV.
Right.
And then the son, Junior, because that's who it was about, child. We forgot he was there. Junior said, so we airing dirty laundry. You gonna air mine? Let's talk about yours, because yours ain't clean either.
I don't know what Miss Bessie did in the past. What did you do?
I'm sure everybody got something that they don't want everybody to know.
She must have did something terrible. She would have got the body hid back in you know, so.
Listen, I'm with Miss Lisa. Like, nah, you're not finna come. I don't care what kind of issues we got. Because Miss Lisa was like, Storm, I did this for you. Like, for you. And I think she meant that I came on here and filmed this little scene for you. And it went way left. And I'm not doing it because she turned the mic off. But she took it off. But at some point. You can
hear it through Storm and mic.
Oh, that's how it was. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, they done played the Jason music, honey.
No, that was Jaws. And Jaws grabbed you off the boat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she was walking out there with ripped jeans on. It's like, she is scary.
I ain't gonna lie, she do act like Respucia now. I'm just saying, she acting like it, honey. Because, you know, Respucia had, wasn't that Norbit? Scared, honey.
Yeah, him shook.
Okay.
All they need now, if y'all want some good TV, Carlos, all the mamas in the Battle Royale. All you need to put on a ring to let them go at. Miss Van, what would she do? I'm too sophisticated for all this. I walk away. This is beneath me. And Miss Marlene, what would she do?
Go ahead.
Why you be the bad guy?
Because I ain't want finna talk about this because that's something we talked about. We talked about that off camera, so I'm gonna let you go. That's talking why I be the bad guy because you said I ain't finna go through all that.
Molly said, I'm gonna get my wine and chill out. All we left was will be Best in Miss Wonder. That'd be the battle of the century right there.
So it was somebody too wanted to say too. As it went off, they showed Bessie walking up or whatever,
She
and
didn't walk up.
and they did a lot of cussing because she said when she had said that excuse me or somebody my sister I ain't F my sister or something like that.
F you,
yeah,
F her.
yeah.
Dang.
And then it went deep.
That
like
came from the soul right there, man.
She had said, "Mama, you need to apologize to her," and she said, "How the F I'm apologize to somebody walking off?" I said, "The woman walking off because of your bad behavior before. Ain't no telling what you said in that moment when you walked up to her." I said, "Ooh, child, y'all need some therapy, honey."
I don't think therapy. That's to me. That's way past therapy.
Y'all need some therapy.
They need Jesus, man. Cause right now, to me, this run deep. You hear me? Real deep.
I don't think Storm will prepare for all of this,
When
honey.
you got sisters willing to fight each other on national television.
No, one, because the other one walking away.
I don't know. I think the reason why she walked away because she wanted to grab her. That's what I'm saying.
And then she said too. She said, "If I go back in there,"
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she said,
that's why she walked away.
We're gonna be bailing one of us out of jail. So yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's crazy. So yeah, this was good TV. It's sad, but it was good TV. I'm not sure if Storm was prepared for all of this, honey. But honey, this finna be the Stormy show. There's always be male show.
Miss Dan gonna come in there and correct all this. Y'all forgot Miss Dan, give her a shot.
Look, it'll always be male show. She ain't got to do nothing but just show her face one time. That's it. That's all. She ain't got to work. She ain't got to do nothing because it's male show. Even though Carlos had said, well, it's still male show. That's what the people say.
But Martell.
It's male show.
But Martell.
It don't matter. It's male show.
His name was,
it don't matter. This is Melody Hope. Sheree, excuse, got a name change. Melody Sheree Rogers show.
Credit for being producer also.
It's male show. So on that note, you guys, it's male show. Okay.
Dude, it's the network owned by male too.
Male own. What?
I thought OWN was after Oprah.
Oh. See, you got it all wrong. Once Mel got on this show,
she superseded Oprah.
Yeah, she own. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So yeah,
so Mel's a billionaire then.
Telling you.
Wow. Okay.
Y'all don't even much know y'all
I was madly mistaken.
Oh yeah, for sure. So on that note, you guys, don't forget.
What about YouTube?
She owned that too.
Because her show is on YouTube sometimes, so she owns YouTube.
Now you got it.
Wow, man.
Yep. On that note, you guys gonna go ahead and get out of here because that's the way some of y'all act, child. But she probably own y'all too. She probably own us, everything, honey. She own the world. What's the man's name?
Which like Elon Musk?
She more than him, honey. She
got spaceships and everything.
Everything, all of that, honey. Because I swear, these 300-some thousand people that watch this show, honey, I'm telling you, she 300-some thousand people, honey. Y'all fluctuate. Sometimes y'all in, y'all out, but y'all ain't got up to 400-some thousand no more. The ratings is tanking.
You see Elon Musk, though, he's a billionaire.
But the 300-some thousand people that watch this show, she owns it.
Because Mel drives a car and Tesla is a car, that means she
own it. Okay. Y'all better do the math.
Hey, it's Mel world. We just squirrels are trying to get in there.
Yeah. On that note, you guys are gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we say at the end of every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first and Mel second.
Deuces.